Welcome in the Krypt. This is your host, Dusty Fleischman. This week on In the Krypt, we got some really cool stuff coming to you guys. We got a message from Psycho 78, Captain Razor D. Rockefeller. We got a music video from one of my favorite bands, Under a Nightmare. We got cool music reviews. We got some movie trailers, retro horror. Sit back and get ready for In the Krypt. Start off this week's edition of In the Krypt with our music review. And this week's featured album is the Mugshots, Weird Theater. There's a lot of great tracks on this album. A couple of my favorites are Children of the Grave and, of course, One Day the Dead Will Walk the Earth. Everybody knows I love zombies, so obviously that's one of my favorites. But there's some great stuff on here. Foul Stench of Humans, and who wouldn't love a song called Frozen Nuns from Outer Space? This is a great band. They got kind of like a gothic punk sound. They kind of blended the two together. Some fast, choppy stuff with some like really creepy vocals. They kind of just reminded me of like a good blend of the Misfits and the Cramps. Let's see, we got Eric Stain on keyboards, ND on drums, G Guerrero on bass, Henry Lee on guitar, and backing up on the vocals and keyboards is Michael Evil. Like I said, this is a great album. You know, you've heard a couple tracks here, you know, and in the Krypt. I'm working on trying to get a music video from the guys, and you know, you're gonna see a lot more and hear a lot more of these guys. I think they're gonna be around for a long time, and it's just a great album. You get a chance to go out and get yourself a copy of Weird Theater from the Mugshots, and you know, they come to your area, check them out. They're definitely worth it. Something else we're going to do here on In the Krypt from time to time is, you guys hear me talking about Psycho 78 roller derby team out of Jersey all the time. You guys know I'm a big fan of Psycho 78. I'm friends with Razor D. Rockefeller, team captain. You know, I'm going to see him live here soon, and I'll be featured here on In the Krypt as well. So, you know, I'm always backing these guys up, but you're probably thinking, who the hell is this team and what are they all about? Well, each week I'm going to try to show you some clips from some of the shows, some profiles of some of the skaters, you know, just more information about Psycho 78, what they're all about. We here at In the Krypt are big supporters and big sponsors of Psycho 78, and we want to back them up as much as we possibly can. So this week we're going to start off with a profile of number 62, one of their lead blockers. She's, I mean, a gorgeous, gorgeous girl and an awesome, awesome skater. Her name is Gorgeous Gallows, and this is a profile of Gorgeous from Psycho 78.
Her name's Gorgeous Gallows. She's an excellent blocker. She's an excellent jammer.
I kind of like the pinup gone wrong. I try and play the girly side, but at the same time I can get down and dirty and beat the crap out of anybody who messes with me.
Gore is one of my other derby wives because I'm a derby slut.
She, to me, is like a little speed demon. She pops through the crowd like butter.
Especially when she gets low and she's kind of getting through a pack. You know, it amazes me, the speed and agility. She's like a shark in water.
If I would have to describe Gore, it would probably be one of the fastest people on skates.
I was able to learn all of my jamming skills from Gore because I like to watch the way she jams.
Well, her name says it all. She's absolutely stunning to look at. She's sweet as pie, and I don't know, she's always very encouraging.
I I think that I played a very kind of mom role in helping a lot of the girls on the travel team.
She's smiling at you a lot, but then she'll, for sure, absolutely give you a sweet shoulder check right into the rib cage that makes you just want to cry.
She's a f***ing tough-ass jammer, tough-ass blocker. You can't f***ing punk her out.
You may not think so by Gore's cute looks and pint-sized appearance, but that bitch packs a punch.
Captain Gore is one tough f***ing bitch, and she learned from the best.
Gore has been voted co-captain for the past 2 years, not only because she's friggin' hot, but because she has organizational abilities.
Where Razor might be the brash and bold, I think Gore kind of has the opposite.
She has a notebook where she writes stuff down about our team.
It's just really great to see us moving and just growing and seeing the popularity that's coming behind us.
She's organized and bossy.
And there's times that I can be really mean, but I think that it kind of helps to know that there's someone who understands, you know, that they've been there before and that they don't need experience, because I'm a perfect example of coming in with absolutely no experience whatsoever.
Where she might think before react instead of react and then think, which either side is never a bad thing, especially in Derby.
Beauty and brutality, to be nice and cliche, but it's really true. She's has that duality about her where she's very cute, very sweet, very kind, do anything for you, very laid back. But Lord help you if you end up pissing her off on the track.
It's time for Retro Horror. And of course here at Retro Horror and in the Krypt we talk about all things horror. I figured with Shark Night 3D coming out in theaters, cheap plug for them, I pulled out one of my most valuable possessions. I have a Jaws 2 movie program. They actually gave these out in the theater. Like when you show up to go watch the movie, they give you a program, and it has features about all the cast in it. You know, all the cast members. You got Roy Scheider on there, Murray Hamilton, and Lorraine Carey, and some shark facts. It's pretty cool, you know. Let's see, they got a lot of black and white pictures, a few color shots here. There's cool color shots from the movie. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I wish they just did this kind of stuff nowadays with, you know, movies that come out, especially as technically advanced as they are. You know, I mean, I think that the movie program idea is something that just died off. It's one of my favorite shots from the movie with the killer whale being eaten. Yeah, I just definitely wish they would, you know, continue to do this kind of stuff, because, you know, horror collectors like me, we just eat this stuff up, you know, and it's a shame that they don't do it anymore. But I'm fortunate enough to have Jaws 2 movie program, which is our featured retro horror for this week. So if you have any retro horror stuff you'd like to talk to me about, or send me an email or send me a video, you know, tell me about some of the cool stuff that you have, and we'll feature it right here in the Krypt. So, until next week.